Hello guys, and welcome back to another fictional Port St. Lucie airport update, this one for November. As I have teased before, we will be getting a new airline here, so that we'll get into later in this update. It is a morning update, time set around 10:30 a.m. here, local time at PSL, which is of course on the east coast, southeastern Florida, in Port St. Lucie. That's where this airport is located if you are new to the channel and have not seen this airport yet, but you will now get to see it a little bit more. As we have, how many airlines do we have now here? We have, I believe, 8 airlines. Wow, 8 airlines that fly here to Port St. Lucie. Quite the achievement. I didn't even realize that we had 8 airlines, but now we have an airline for every single gate at the airport, so that's pretty cool. We will begin here at Gate 2. This is the American Airlines gate. We have this American Eagle E145 operated by Piedmont. This is pushing back for the flight out to Charlotte Douglas. So they have thrice daily Charlotte Douglas flights on the E145. This is the first one of 3. So this one is just pushing back right now for the service out to Charlotte Douglas. Looking really nice here. So American's staying consistent with what they've been having for a while here. Nothing much has changed for them, so at least they're going strong here. Nothing too much to write home about, but they're continuing strong here. They have a great presence at PSL. Right here, along, we have the Southwest Airlines 737 MAX 8. I'll zoom it out a little bit. Southwest MAX 8 here. All framed. There we go. This one came in from Baltimore BWI, so Southwest has 4 daily flights here. The first one of the day is in and out from Baltimore, and then it's the Chicago Midway flight, and then I believe it's Houston, then it's Love Field, and then Nashville. So those are the 4 flights that Southwest flies on a daily basis here. Maybe they'll add Houston Hobby eventually, but for right now, those are the 4. This is, of course, the morning flight in from Baltimore, getting heavily serviced. We're getting boarded up here for the flight out to Baltimore. Let's return flight back out there. Over here to the other side, you can probably see the new airline right there, but we'll get to that one in a second. We'll first get this United Express E170 operated by Republic. So the Washington Dulles service has been upgraded to E170s now. So we're getting a lot of United E170s and E175s here, even though I only have a model of an E170. So in the updates, we'll just see the E170. So you can imagine in your mind that we also get a ton of E175s. So this one, like I said, came in from Washington Dulles. It will be on the turnaround heading back out there. So United also has Chicago and Houston service now. There hasn't been any airlines that have added, well, I guess I should say, Frontier has now added Denver. That's what I was going to say. There's no airline that have added Denver, but Frontier has actually added Denver now. On a once-weekly basis, they fly to Denver every Saturday. So now we get Frontier Airlines on both Thursdays and Saturdays from Trenton and Denver, respectively. So that's pretty nice. United might launch their route out there so they can compete with Frontier on that. Of course, United would probably have it be more consistent service, but maybe Frontier is kind of just testing it out, testing the waters with only a once-weekly service, and then maybe in the future they'll upgrade it to more frequent flights. But PSL has been really popular with travelers, and it is a very big tourist hotspot, so we'd love to see it. And of course, that will cater more to budget airlines, which is why we have a brand new airline. The head's getting in the light there. Here is the brand new airline. It is Sunwing Airlines. I can't get a good shot. See, I normally do frame by frame. This is not the best with all handheld. Here you have the Sunwing 737-800. This is in their newer livery, of course. So this is the brand new airline. Non-stop flights from Toronto, Canada, Toronto, Ontario. They are only once weekly for now, every Saturday. So this update is taking place on a Saturday, even though the video is getting uploaded on a Friday. I know, but that's just kind of what we have to do right here. But really, really awesome to have an international airline, a Canadian airline here with Fly Sunwing. And they park here at Gate 7, which does have access to customs and border protection. So, this is the only gate that has it for now. So this is where all the international flights that we get will fly into. And so this one doing the once weekly service in from Toronto-Pearson, and we'll be heading back out there. It's really awesome to see here for Sunwing Airlines. It is just an awesome airline from Canada, and hopefully we'll get more. Flair has expressed interest, and Swoop have expressed interest in the PSL market, so we may not be done with Canadian Airlines. Of course, Toronto would be the big area, and Sunwing has swiped first the Toronto city. So, yeah, that's an important piece right there. But Swoop has a lot of flights to Hamilton. Flair is really growing lately, so you never know. We'll hope that Gemini releases the Flair Max 8, because that is kind of what I need to start a Flair service here. But for now, Sunwing is doing really well here. Seasonal service, winter seasonal, so our fellow Canadians can get out of the cold and into a nice warm PSL Florida, because why not? Of course, following that, we have the Silver ATR 42. This one just arrived in from Tampa and is currently taxiing into its gate, which is Gate 1. So this one, like I said, just arrived in from Tampa. This one is on the twice, well, not twice daily. It flies, I believe, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm trying to remember what I said before. Whatever I said in the last update, that Silver flies, because they don't fly daily. They fly 5 days a week. So I believe the 2 days that they don't fly are, I want to say Tuesday and Thursday, but I'm not quite sure. So if you want me to be more consistent on the information, whatever I said in the last update was correct. I should probably stay up more to date on what I'm saying here in these updates, as I don't really know, I don't really remember. But yeah, here's the Silver ATR 42, just taxiing in from Tampa, as I said previously. Finally, right here we have the Breeze UN90. So this is not I guess it is a new airline here, but this is just a charter, so not newly scheduled service. This one came in from Charleston. So assuming it's a college football charter, because that seems to be what Breeze is doing a lot these days. So I'm not quite sure why this is here, but this one just landed, and so cool to see Breeze here. And of course, if you look behind this aircraft, yeah, I still don't have anything with the blank space over there that I plan on turning into a GA section. I just don't have any GA aircraft. I said I need to do a shapeways order, and I do plan on doing a shapeways order, but for now, that has not happened yet, but it will happen eventually. So that's my promise for now, that I will get some more GA aircraft to put in that area. But as we turn it back over to the terminal here, and the beautiful Sunwing 737-800, that will conclude this PSL airport update. I'll get it right there, right in the center. You can see all the aircraft and the action at the terminal. Just very awesome there to see Sunwing here. Just kind of a quick airport update here. Normally, these PSL updates last a lot longer, so we have a lot more to say. But other than the Sunwing and the new flights on Frontier to Denver, which will be arriving in later today, the fictional day of Saturday that this is here at Port St. Lucie, that is what we have going on right here. So yeah, that'll do it for this update. Thank you all for checking it out once again. Hope you like these PSL updates, even though they're not as frequent. They're just on a monthly basis. That'll do it for this airport update. So I will see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.